What's up, guys? It's Chris Shadola here from 10th Planet, Long Island. Today's Monday motivation video is going to be a little different. I'm going to be talking about SOGI Winter Wars. This is fight week, so I just wanted to get some content posted for you guys because it's going to be a busy week for me. This is the week leading up. We have a lot of meetings with like sponsors, finalizing the card, just getting the venue ready, videographers, dealing with flow. So I just want to break down the card for you guys. Guys, I've been doing SOGI for 18, about 5 to 6 years. Before that, it was under another promotion, but SOGI, Submission Only Grappling Invitational, about 5 to 6 years. This is one of the most stacked main card I've had ever. I'm super pumped for this card, guys. We're finally on flow. This is our second event on flow. We're finally starting to get some traction, right, with sponsors, with viewership. So it gives me a little bit of a little bit more value for bigger names to pull into the event. And to be honest, that's all I've ever really pursued with SOGI is how can I get, bigger names on the card? How can I match their value? And that comes through like sponsorships. Being on flow was a huge step in terms of like bringing in sponsors and viewers, which opens doors for like bigger names. So I'm just gonna run through the main card, guys, just give you like some details on the competitors, and that'll be it for the Monday motivation video. Thursday night at 7 p.m. I'll be doing a duel live with Gil from SOCA about our match coming up. Gil runs Black Belts of Long Island, so there'll be 2 videos this week. Not necessarily a podcast, but live with Gil, and today's breakdown of the SOGI Winter Wars main card. Okay, so Winter Wars, guys, March 11th, 10th Planet, Long Island. Okay, the weigh-ins will be Friday, the night before. Weigh-ins are free and open to the public. Okay, so if you want to come watch, we're gonna do face-offs, weigh-ins. We try to make it fun for the competitors. What I try to do is get everything done on Friday, so Saturday they just come in and compete. But that's open to the public. If someone is on the card that you know or that you're a fan of and you want to come to 10 p.m. and watch, feel free. You don't need a ticket, just show up, come hang out. On Saturday, guys, it's going to be streamed exclusively on Flow Grappling. If you want to see in person, you need to get a ticket on Eventbrite. Tickets are super limited because obviously for space reasons, but I believe 20 tickets have been sold, so there's about 40 left on Eventbrite. Guys, this week is when the tickets start moving like crazy. So please, please, please do not wait until like Friday or Saturday to buy a ticket. It will be available up until fights start, but last time I had to turn people away. So please, if you're on the fence about grabbing a ticket, don't wait. Okay? So we will have a prelim card. This will be right before the main card. So our first match on the main card will be Dylan Garofalo versus TJ Laramie. Okay, guys? I just got TJ. This is his first time on SOGI. He's a former UFC fighter. Okay? This is going to be a great match to kick off the main card. Dylan is the 170 finishers champion. He's also a former SOGI Absolute Advanced champion. So again, this is going to be a great way to open the main card. This could easily be a main event match, and I'm really confident it's going to be an exciting match. So TJ and Dylan will open the event. Okay, once we get that match, we're going to go straight into the middleweight bracket, guys. So we have a SOGI 8-man middleweight championship bracket. Okay, the winner will receive the SOGI 185 title plus $1,000 in cash. Okay, so it's a stacked bracket. I've been announcing all the names. We finally got the names out. This is what the first round of the bracket's gonna look like. So first match will be Enrique Galarza versus Sean Melanson. Guys, Enrique Galarza, this was our first ever SOGI middleweight champion back in 2017 at the first SOGI, okay? He's also competed on SOGI multiple times after that, but if you look up Enrique Galarza, you know his pedigree. He's done finishers, any big card, you've seen him compete. He's under Silver Fox, okay? So he comes with a good lineage. And then he's going against Sean Melanson, guys. Sean has kind of been on the Northeast grappling scene, not so much in the tri-state, but up in like New Hampshire, Boston area. Killing it, guys. Crazy good leg locks, flying submissions. He just won the Ironman 185 championship, so he's coming off a really tough bracket. He was in the same bracket with Mateo Martinez, who is no easy match. So Sean and Enrique will open up the bracket, and I'm expecting that to be like fireworks. Okay, second match of the bracket, Sean Yadimarco against Nick Damgioni. Again, super stacked match, right? Sean Yadimarco is the finishers 185 champion. So we have a ton of middleweight champions in here, all looking for that SOGI belt. Okay, Sean runs Bergen County Jiu-Jitsu, right? I had the opportunity to train with him recently. Great competitor, great instructor, great group of students. He's going against Nick Damgioni, black belt under JT Torres out of Essential. I've also had the pleasure of rolling with Nick during right before ADCC camp. Great guy, guys. He also did the 205 SOGI Zapatero qualifier and made it to the finals. So I'm super excited to see those two match up. Okay, third match will be Luis Cabrera against Quentin Rosenweig. Okay, guys, Luis is a former SOGI super fight champion. Okay, guys, Luis is not known or acknowledged as much as a leg locker, but myself, from watching him at SOGI and finishers and other competitions, I can see the knowledge he has with leg locks, which is why I'm super excited for him to match up against Quentin. Guys, I've been trying to get Quentin on SOGI since SOGI 2. At SOGI 2, he cleared out an entire quintet team super quick, so we really didn't get to see much of a back and forth. He just like wrecked an entire team. Quentin, high-level leg locker. He runs 10th Planet Savannah in Georgia. So I finally got our schedules matched up, etc., to get him on the card up here. So Luis and Quentin, I'm hoping to see a leg lock shootout, but regardless of what happens, it's going to be a great match. Okay? Chris Wojcik, finally got him on the card. Again, scheduling, whatever. I've been trying to get him on SOGI for a while. Finally got him. He's flying in. He's bringing some students with him as well to compete. So he's bringing a crew with him. Against Felipe Cesar Silva out of Unity. Felipe has won trials and Brazilian championships throughout his career, right? So that is going to be a really exciting match to end the first round of the bracket. Guys, any way all these matches go, the semis are going to be just insane, okay? So we're going to have the 185 bracket, then we'll go into the semis, okay? Then we'll have our first co-main event. So I'm going to run 2 co-main events here because we have too many high-level guys coming in. Max Hansen, guys, if you remember from Who's Next, you could check out his matches. He's also been on Who's Number One multiple times. I have Max flying in. He's coming with TJ. And he's going to be fighting Diego Hannibal. Hannibal's local from Connecticut. He stepped up on about a week's notice to take on Max in this co-main event. So I'm really excited to have him on the card and see how that match goes. Okay? After those guys go, we'll have the finals of the 185 bracket, right? And we'll crown our champion. And then we'll go into our second co-main event. Keith Krikorian versus Andrew Solano. So you guys, if you haven't heard of Keith Krikorian's name, you need to look him up, right? He's the ADCC trial, West Coast Trials winner, okay? 10th Planet Black Belt from San Diego, okay? Guys, he's had matches with anyone under the sun at 45, 55, 70. He's also our SOGI 155 champion from 2019. That was one of our biggest 155 brackets. And he's going against Andrew Solano, right? Black belt under JT Torres, also out of Essential. SOGI Advanced Absolute Champion. Finalist of the SOGI Welterweights. Finishers Open Champion. This is our local on the scene guy, Andrew. He's always competing, right? He runs a school on Long Island called Vital BJJ, so he has his own students as well, but super excited to see those clash of styles. Keith and Andrew is going to be an exciting match. Okay, so that'll be our main card. Then we move on to our main event, okay? Main event is Adult Slayer, Pat Shigoli versus Alex Nemeth, okay? This is a matchup we've been trying to set up for a couple events now. A couple times there were injuries, sickness, dates didn't match up, but I'm super excited to crown either of these guys as our first ever SOGI heavyweight champion. Okay, so that'll be our main event, Adult Slayer versus Alex Nemeth. Guys, I want you to tell me in the comments what you think about these matchups. which ones you're excited for, right? Like and share this video, guys. We're really trying to get a lot of exposure for these athletes on Flow, and you know, just get their names up there for all the other promotions, okay? SOGI is not about trying to like have every athlete only compete for us. We want to use the platform to grow the athletes and get them on more promotions, you know, bigger paying events, just get them that momentum and that acknowledgement they deserve. All right, guys, so it's a quick Monday video. Really pumped about this. You guys can check out the lineup. And like I said, Thursday we'll be dropping a Instagram live. So keep an eye out for that, guys. Have a great week.